Hello, hello! Welcome to ThinkGeek This week. Thanks for stopping by. I am Bianca, and I am dressed, as I always am, in an alpaca kigurumi. This is Jeff.
Hello!
Jeff is dressed in a Shiba. A Shiba kigurumi? Yeah.
This is just what I always wear. I don't even really notice it anymore.
This is just the way that we are now. If you have been following along with our social media, you may have noticed that there was a kigurumi video that released this week. There was a trivia night live stream on Wednesday. So we've been in these kigurumis for a long time, and they're very comfortable, but they smell a little bit. And that's how we're choosing to end our week, in these very warm, comfy, cozy, but a little bit dank kigurumis.
If you buy one, you should wash it.
You should wash it.
Pro tip. Pro tip, wash your kigurumi.
They also make excellent Halloween costumes. But we've had a great week here at ThinkGeek. We got to spend it mostly in pajamas, but other good stuff has happened. And let me fill you in on a little clue. There are very weird and wacky holidays that many people don't really know exist. And we have found these holidays on the internet. And every ThinkGeek this week, we are now going to make into a celebration of these weird days. So
are we gonna? So the first one on this, are we dressed? Are we dressed for this one?
I think that we are.
Are we gonna dress for the holiday?
Certainly
are we gonna dress for the holiday every week from now on? Is that the plan?
It is not the plan, because some of them are very strange, like Tufted Chicken Awareness Day.
We should definitely dress for Tufted Chicken Awareness Day. That's my favorite holiday.
I mean, I'm not kidding, each day of the year has at least 5 awareness or special celebration days that no one knows exists. So we're going to celebrate those, because I feel like nobody is, they're just not getting what they're due. So this is actually October. It's now October the first week, right?
It is.
It is Adopt a Shelter Dog Month.
Which is not quite so obscure.
No, not so obscure.
And for sure a valuable and very valid celebration / awareness month.
Jeff, you are dressed as a dog, and so are you up for adoption?
I mean, that depends. What's for dinner?
Fair enough. This first week of October is actually Get Organized Week. So if you were putting off any sort of fall cleaning, or your desk looks like a trash cube, much like Erin's desk, which is where we put all of the sample products that we use here on ThinkGeek this week, so she is now covered in just a bunch of ThinkGeek product. If you're like Erin,
thank you,
and you need to maybe get yourself a little organized, hey, here's your little push in that direction. It's Get Organized Week. Also, I realized that we are joined by another shelter dog, because it's Adopt a Shelter Dog Month. This is Fluffy, which you may recognize from the Harry Potter franchise. He looks very vicious right now, but he's got 3 heads, and I mean, that's almost having 3 dogs.
He's just excited about organization.
He is very excited about organization.
That's all that's going on. Just a lot of excitement about organization.
3 minds are better than 1.
Yeah.
And that's what you get with Fluffy, who you can adopt from ThinkGeek.com for a very small adoption fee, in my opinion, for a 3-headed dog.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's not bad. It is also World Smile Day.
Aww.
Woo! So give yourself a smile. Also, you're looking at a pair of adults wearing giant onesie pajamas, so I assume you're already smiling, because what's not to love about that?
We're smiling.
We're
in the pajamas.
We are in pajamas. We are also joined by Timmy. This is Tanuki Suit Timmy from Mario.
Super Mario 3 was Tanuki Suit Mario's first introduction.
Yes, and so he is also kind of wearing a kigurumi, and I just thought that was very thematically appropriate. If you would like to make a costume for Timmy, as always, there is a blog post with all of his measurements and all the information that you need, where to send it. It is at www.thinkgeek.com/blog. Just search for Timmy's Costume Core.
If you are the first person to do an Annabelle costume for Timmy, there might be a prize in it for you, too.
Jeff is very into this idea of Annabelle Timmy. If you have watched our amazing Emmy-nominated
Oh, God.
web show before. By the way, asterisk, we have not been nominated.
It's just,
for an Emmy
look,
at
it's
all.
the internationally acclaimed premier geek culture show on the internet in 2017 right now this minute. That's broadcasting on this Facebook channel.
Yes.
According to ThinkGeek.
According to ThinkGeek. If you've watched before, you may be familiar with Annabelle, who is a haunted doll. We do still sell her on the site, or maybe she's sold out.
She might be
now.
sold out. She was really close to being sold out the other day.
Yeah, I think she's sold out now, unfortunately. But we used to sell her on the site, and she is a prop replica from The Conjuring and her namesake movie, Annabelle. She does tend to pop up on this show, and we're big fans of her. In fact, we have another big fan of hers right behind us, but we'll get to him in a bit. We're big fans of her, so if someone made an Annabelle Timmy,
that would be...
I think Jeff is going to...
That would be hot, if somebody made an Annabelle
personally
Timmy.
thank you and send you something.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's get into it.
Are we going to give some stuff away? Let's
we are
let's
giving
talk
some
about the
stuff
giveaways.
away. Well, let's see. I can't really show them right now because we've got other stuff in front of them.
We do have giveaways. I'll tell you what they are.
Yes.
You guys might have seen our Fallout 4 Modern Icon statue. It is the T60 Power Armor.
Mm-hmm.
We've got one of those to give away. They're very cool. It's a 1/12 scale PVC cast statue, very detailed painted. It's really pretty. We've heard a lot of really positive stuff about them from fans, so I think if you win it, you'd love it. You'll get it, if you win it, you'll get it in time for the Great War. That's the 23rd of October is the kickoff for Great War Week. Celebrate the apocalypse with your brand new statue of your power armor. And we're also going to give away a set of ThinkGeek pint glasses this week for whatever your favorite beverage is.
Well, it's getting into Oktoberfest season, so maybe you're celebrating with a nice pumpkin ale. And these pint glasses are really nice. They've got Timmy's sort of that stylized logo face on them. So we'll be giving those away. There should be a link in the description of this video or in the comments that will send you to a Google form that you can give us your information so we can send you a prize if you win. You do have to have a Google account, so if you're having trouble, you may need to create a Google account if you don't already have one. The link for that, in case it's not in the description or the comments, is bit.ly/tgtw106. That's
so creative.
bit.ly/tgtw, ThinkGeek This Week, 10/6, which is the date. So there you go. It's very easy. And we'll be giving that away at the end of the show. They're really nice, and you should sign up to get free stuff because you have literally nothing to lose.
Yay!
So let's get into the cool stuff that happened this week. First of all, Bob's Burgers announced that there will be a full feature-length film coming.
Hooray!
On a very specific date, July 17th, 2020, which is generally, you generally don't get the specific date this early in advance, so I'm very excited. That means it's for sure happening. Bob's Burgers has won 2 Emmys, actually, unlike the fake Emmys that I mentioned earlier. Bob's Burgers has 2 actual Emmys for Outstanding Animated Series, so having a feature-length film may be Oscar-worthy, I don't know. I certainly think so. I'm a big Bob's Burgers fan. It premiered in 2011, so it's had quite a successful run, and in my opinion has only gotten better through the years. The show creator, Lauren Bouchard, assured everyone that it will appeal to both longtime fans and new viewers of the series. And it's being helmed by Fox Animations to produce the movie, so we keep in the same team, so it should be pretty true to the animated series.
Just like a big old long Bob's Burgers episode.
Heck yeah. We don't know what the plot is going to be yet, but I'm really excited to find out. Where's it going to be in the timeline? Will Mr. Fischoeder be there?
I hope so.
I sure hope so. I hope that we see a lot of our favorite characters, and I'm just really excited. I think it's going to be really fun for longtime viewers, for new viewers.
Yeah, it'd probably bring a lot of people in, too. Sometimes movies help grow an audience like that. So are you excited about it at home? Are you going to go watch Bob's Burgers movie?
Let us know.
Who's your favorite character?
Yeah, who's your favorite character? Let's take a look at take a look at chat. Let's see what people are saying.
Lots of people said hello. Your onesies are very cute.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
They look very warm. I will tell you, we are being lit by 4 different lights at the moment. They are quite warm, but not as warm as the other night when Jeff had to wear his on a stage, lit
for
by
a
probably
long time.
12 lights for 3 hours.
Dustin has noticed that we do have a Bob's Burgers backdrop today. We are in Bob's
do.
Burgers. Yeah, that's true.
Ew.
We travel around. We've got a great travel budget.
We
It's
do.
great. Lots of smiles. Yes, Ken, we do have Stripe here.
Mm-hmm. I believe
Let's see. What else do we have here? Kim says hubby would love the Fallout. You should try to win it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people are in there now. Get your stuff in.
Yep, again.
Happy New York Comic Con, says Amy. Absolutely. We are not at New York Comic Con, but it's
Nope.
going on, and it's there's some pretty cool stuff happening there. So
There is. Instead, we're in our pajamas on a couch at home, which, I mean, I guess it depends
pretty
who you
good, too.
ask, but that sounds
it's pretty good
to me.
too. Let's see. We have lots of comments from folks also saying from I Love Bob's. Daphne says her favorite character is Tina.
That was a good Tina impression, in case you're not a Bob's Burgers fan and thought that I just had a mild stroke for some reason.
You might have also done that too. Topher says Beef Squatch. Lauren Hilton,
Beef Squatch.
favorite Bob's Burgers character, Louise. We've got a vote for Foxy, a vote for Tina and Louise. Tina, Jean. Lots of folks here.
So, I mean, Beef Squatch and Jean, are they 2 separate characters? Are they the same character? I tend to lean that they are the same character. Beef Squatch is just another, aspect of Jean's personality. So I'm going to go ahead and count those as 2 votes for Jean.
And then we have a question from Charlotte. It says, how does the giveaway work? Random. Yes. The giveaway will be random. You will enter your information into our magic spreadsheet. Aaron will visit random.org, select a random number, whatever row we hit, random number lines up with that row. That person's our lucky winner, and then they've got a few days to respond to us with their information. We will be emailing you if you win. You do need to respond back to us. We've had a few people who haven't responded back to us.
I don't know why they don't want free stuff.
Spoiler alert, if you don't respond back, we don't send you anything. So if you want your free stuff that you've won, you do need to respond. Okay, what else has happened this week?
Well, I've already gone over Bob's Burgers, but I think you had something about something a little more scientific.
Something a little bit more sciencey. Okay, so a while ago we talked about the CRISPR gene editing system that was used to insert a GIF of a running horse into a bacteria.
That's right, we did talk about that.
And that was pretty cool. And now CRISPR has gotten more accurate. So it is essentially a system that allows scientists to sort of like remove chunks of DNA and replace them with something else. So now the scientists have been able to sort of use this as a bacterial defense system. They're getting more accurate about it. They're basically getting to a point where they should be able to use this in some sort of a treatment. So this is a pretty big deal as we look into genetic therapy, being able to sort of look at the future of how genetic disorders may be cured, as well as sort of like working against just even really common maladies like the cold or the flu or something like that. There's applications sort of across the board. So this is a pretty big scientific breakthrough in the sense that CRISPR is becoming more accurate. Scientists are being able to target more specific regions in DNA and get really exact about what they chop out and what they replace. So it is kind of the future, and it's cool to be part of it. I look forward to being able to live to infinity. And I hope that the scientists who are working on CRISPR are successful at doing this, because it is my plan to live, in fact, until infinity. So.
Well, now we know Jeff's evil plot. I feel like Jeff has been working with Annabelle to inhabit like doll bodies, and that's how you're gonna live forever.
Look, there's nothing evil. I'm wearing a Shiba suit.
That's true.
I'm
You
clearly
seem a lot
harmless.
less evil when you
I'm clearly harmless. Everything is great, and I'm definitely a human in this.
Oh, so now you're a lizard wearing a human skin, wearing a Shiba suit.
Gross.
Just going 3 layers deep, Inception.
Who knows?
Are we all
Sheepception.
actually asleep? Who knows?
Charlotte from Facebook says, I did a research paper on CRISPR-Cas9 or Cas9. They love it.
That's awesome.
And one of the things that they announced this week was that scientists are now able to use CRISPR on, let me make sure I get this right, fatty molecules, which allows them to as Jeff mentioned earlier, get to different regions of the body, and this one particularly is the liver, which is going to help a lot with a bunch of like very big name incurable diseases.
Yes.
So it's really, really exciting, and it could mean, as Jeff said, the future where
living
no one
to
dies.
infinity. It's it's incredible because we hear about tragedies with people who are living with diseases and dying from diseases, and it's easy sometimes to lose sight of the amazing progress that science is making and has made over the past generation, even less than that, 10 years in some cases on certain things. But I think this is one of those like really like almost sci-fi feeling things where you just go in and you edit your genes, you fix the broken part in the gene, and then you're off to the races with a horse gif. It's great.
Well, speaking of sci-fi and human hacking, Amazon recently announced that they were going to be targeting 3 new genres of entertainment. They haven't announced whether they're going to do them as series or movies or something else, but Amazon has said that they are going after 3 new licenses: Ringworld, Snow Crash, and Lazarus. Those of you who are very familiar with sci-fi lit and or comics in the geekosphere may already be familiar. These are some pretty big name sci-fi titles. Snow Crash, Neil Stephenson is a great work. And then, of course, Ringworld and Lazarus. Lazarus is a comic, if you're not familiar. They're really, really awesome sources of sci-fi, and I'm really excited that Amazon is going after them to make new versions of them in new entertainment. Are they going to be series? Are they going to be movies? Personally, I hope that they're all drama series, but we'll see what happens.
I'm pumped for Snow Crash. Mm-hmm. As I've mentioned numerous times, I do love anything cyberpunk, and Snow Crash is like it's a real mainstay in the genre, and I think it's good. It's a good piece of cyberpunk that I think would really be. It stands a good chance of being translated to film well, which some things don't. I mean, we're sort of getting over that hump with CGI and really good effects on things, but some things don't translate quite as well, or they become kind of dated looking over time. But I think Snow Crash is one of the ones that's got a solid chance to turn out really, really good. So I have high hopes.
And Amazon has actually come out, it feels like they're throwing the gauntlet down a little bit, saying, and I quote, they're looking to source a big scope genre drama series in the mold of Game of Thrones or Walking Dead. So they're really gunning. Yeah, they're swinging for the fences. They want this to go big, which means hopefully they're going to put enough budget behind it. They're going to have a great cast. I'm really excited to see what they do with these 3 properties.
Yeah, I mean, I think the more companies kind of get into this sort of like custom content creation along these lines is probably better, because we're getting to a point where there's almost more choice than I can keep up with. It's cool. I like it. I like being able to say no. I have to go over here, and not to just
no. There's too much stuff. I'll get to that
having
later.
The choice is great.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Jeff, there's one
more entertainment.
Really cool thing.
Here,
we've done TV, movies, science. Now it's time for games.
Now it's time for the game of the year.
Oh,
so
already,
okay,
you're just calling it already.
Call it right now. So previously, it's been Skyrim for the last 6 years.
For the last
6 years. 11/11/11 was the release date. But it looks like Skyrim's got some competition.
Okay.
This game is currently untitled, but I'm willing to give them a working title for it. It's Metal Goose Solid.
Oh,
Jeff, I thought its name was Untitled Goose Game.
I mean,
it might be.
It might be, but
we'll see. We don't know. There's no confirmation. So it's a
I feel
stealth.
Like they might run into some problems with another very famous game franchise.
I don't think so. It's got a goose in it. Everything's under control.
Okay.
So there is this really delightful game that has been announced. There's a gameplay trailer of it out. You play as a goose. I don't know really if you need to know more than that. That's probably enough. But you walk around in this sort of really very pretty isometric 3D world, and you play a stealth game. You can honk, you can pick things up. You have a very strong goose with a very strong beak. So you have this sort of series of tasks. Goose has great handwriting. It's way better than mine. So you have a quest log, and you play as a goose, and you have to go sort of aggravate this farmer who's there. So some of the tasks that were shown in the gameplay trailer were like get the farmer wet. You've also got to make the farmer wear his sun hat. You've got to go have a picnic. There's all kinds of things that you can be doing as this goose. So you sneak around, you try to manipulate the world around you, and it looks like a lot of fun. This is definitely not the game that we deserve, but it is definitely the game that we need. It looks inventive and fun, and I do love the way that the art style is in it, and it's clever. I can't wait to play this goose game.
So just to summarize, you play as a demon who torments a hardworking farmer for absolutely no reason or gain. Perhaps you're being given a list by some omnipotent demon being.
Yeah.
And that's the game that you think is Game of the Year.
Yes.
Okay, so I did watch the trailer, and even though I do hate geese, they are the enemy of humanity. That game looks really, really adorable. The only problem is I will never be able to complete it, as it is a stealth game, but there is a prompt right at the beginning where it says, press X to honk. And then you do press X, and it does make the goose honk. And the problem is that if you are not constantly pressing X as the goose, I don't think that you are correctly playing this game.
Yeah, a stealthy goose is not a real thing in real life. If you've never experienced a goose...
I mean,
number one,
don't. Come at you.
Number one, don't. Please. Number two, they're mean, man, and they're loud. So let's say...
I mean, this goose is mean. This goose is tormenting a farmer for no reason.
Yes.
You have no motivation other than this list that I can only assume is written by someone else, because that handwriting, as you mentioned, is too good to belong to a goose.
Yes. Let's see a few more comments here before we move on to our next thing.
John on YouTube, John Frage, says that he thinks Goat Simulator is the game of the year, hands down.
Goat Simulator is also fantastic. If you've not played Goat Simulator, you have robbed yourself of an amazing experience.
So now that I think of it, is it really just the genre of like barnyard animal simulators that are going to win Game of the Year forever now?
I mean, it could be. Have you played Goat Simulator?
I have. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Goat Simulator is probably the most nonsense physics simulator. I mean, like, the goat bounces, everything bounces. He can fling cars. He runs like 5,000 miles an hour. He can fly through the air.
Yeah,
but
it's a Unity physics simulator.
It's totally out of control.
And also you're a goat.
And the goat is definitely made of like rubber or something. I don't know. So you just like go cause chaos in the city or in the country, and you can ride on cars. You can jump up buildings. You can harass people. It's a pretty hilarious game.
Yeah, the Untitled Goose Game does seem to have a bit more structure to it.
Yes.
But I still believe that you can cause chaos by just running around and pressing X to honk at all times. Because I play a lot of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, which allows you to honk car horns. And that's all that I do. And I'm pretty sure that's how you win the game, right? Is you just get a car as fast as possible and then
go honking.
And then just honk forever.
Looks like a lot of people in chat. Like, I'm just like reading through comments of people wanting to play Metal Goose Solid.
Again, I feel like they might run into trouble with another big name franchise. The name escapes me. Metal...
Goose? Is it Goose?
Metal
Goat
something solid. Metal Goat Solid? No. No. Metal Great Solid? No. I just can't remember.
Metal Cardboard Box.
Oh, yes. Michael says still hoping Neuromancer gets off the ground. I would love to see Neuromancer done. I mean, the closest thing I think we've seen to Neuromancer is Johnny Mnemonic. I mean, it's the closest thing in like the same world, but it shows its age. It's not great.
Who is it? Michelle O'Reilly says Cat Simulator DLC would be knocking stuff off of different surfaces. That is already a game that I have played, and it exists in VR. I believe it's called
Cat Lateral Damage.
Cat Lateral Damage.
Yes.
I got you.
And you play as a cat who tries to knock off as many breakable things in the area as fast as possible.
And there's also Mineko's Night Market that's coming out too,
which
is another play as a cat game.
Farming.
Yeah,
which is excellent.
And if you are looking for another cat simulator, there is a pretty fun game you can play on your phone called Neko Atsume.
Yes.
And it is an actual cat simulator because the cats literally do nothing.
Jeff still plays Neko Atsume, and
I for sure do.
And
every
make
day.
sure he feeds his cats and pets them and waters them. You're a very good cat dad, despite being in a dog suit right now.
He owns 6 cats.
It's
He
5.
does
It's definitely
own
5 cats.
8 cats.
Okay.
Confirmed he owns 10 cats.
That's right. That's the number.
Just a quick reminder, if you are here to win free stuff, or if you're here to watch us and would also like the benefit of having free stuff, there is a link in the description or the comments of the video you're currently watching, which will lead you to enter your information to be randomly selected to win free things.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and so if you haven't done that already, I highly suggest it. It's bit.ly/TGTW106. That was your reminder to get free stuff. Alrighty, Jeff, we've gone over a lot of really cool stuff, but what is the best thing that happened to you this week? What is your slorp of the week?
Wow. Among so many cool things, I think my slorp of the week this week is Inktober. I am not sharing anything that I make on the internet because I don't do that. But
his drawings are very good. He has a sign outside of his door that is Calvin and Hobbes making faces. It's very good. But I will say what you're about to show them is better.
Oh, it's definitely better. So Inktober is it's like a month-long celebration of ink drawing, and a lot of artists out there, participate and they share their stuff. So one of my favorite artists that I follow on Instagram is Scott Fisher. He's an illustrator who does a lot of really cool work, and he did a really interesting Inktober last year that had him doing a lot of like ballpoint pen and FW ink stuff in this really antique ledger that he had. Some of the stuff that he showed up with was really cool. So I've been enjoying following him, and he's sort of doing the same thing again this year. He illustrates for Magic the Gathering and D&D as well. So really talented artist, and Inktober in general is pretty great. Mm-hmm. So if you want to check out a whole lot more art than you would normally see, check out social media with #Inktober, and you'll probably find a lot. That's mine. What's yours?
Mine is pretty basic in lots of ways. It is just the weather that we've been having, which is fall weather. If you don't know me, which you don't because you're all strangers on the internet, but if you knew me personally, you would know that I love sweaters and fall and crunchy leaves, and yes, even pumpkin spice lattes, as cliche as that is. And finally, here in Virginia, despite it being October, it is finally cold enough to wear sweaters and giant furry animal suits, and I'm very, very excited about that. So this weekend, I'm going to light a fire in my fireplace. I'm going to have some apple cider. I'm going to go all into fall because I am ready.
You're going to be pumpkin spice Bianca.
Summer. Yeah, pumpkin spice, everything, apple cider, everything. I'm very excited. So that's my slurp of the week. It's been really nice down here, and I like it.
Yeah.
Woo!
And the leaves are going to even think about changing color.
Yes, our trees are like kind of thinking about it. Like a top third of them are like, okay, I can get into this.
Yep. All right, well, that's slurp of the week. Are we going to play a game?
We are going to play a game.
Shall we play a game? This week.
Would you like to play a game?
No, not like
Evil
that.
laugh again. It's not very evil when I do it in the Shiba suit.
No, not much can be evil in these suits.
I've had to adjust my sitting because I have a very large tail, which is also like reminding me that I'm not evil.
And also your Kigurumi has a tail.
Badum tish, Aaron.
Yeah, not your lizard tail.
Not the lizard one. No, that one's tucked away.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a couple of rounds of Super Fight today.
Super Fight is a game that you can get right now on ThinkGeek.com, and it basically you draw a subject like a person or an animal or sometimes a thing, and then you draw 2 modifiers, powers. Sometimes
they sort of make descriptions about the character. So you could draw one that was like, I don't know. You could draw one that was a dog, right? Like that would be your white card, would be a dog, and then your black cards would say you get 2, and one would say can I don't know, only hears colors. Or only hears colors and can leap 500 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And you have to, then you both do it, and you have to decide who would win in a fight.
Who would win in a fight? So, first, before we draw a white card, I think we should just do, between you and me, in our animal pajama suits, who would win in a fight? So let's draw our modifiers.
All right, I'm gonna pick up chat here, and you guys can start planning your debate here on how this goes.
There is no debate. Obviously, I would win. This kigurumi is much cuter, and also llamas are much fiercer than Shibas, in my opinion.
All right. So Bianca the blue llama.
Oh no, mine are both terrible.
So describe your fighting style, Pumpkin Spice Bianca the blue llama.
Okay, so here's the thing about me currently in this kigurumi. Horrible self-esteem. That's what this card says.
no!
I have horrible self-esteem. I'm constantly second-guessing myself, which is actually a little true when I am wearing this llama suit. Also, I have vertigo. I have absolutely no powers besides the fact that I exist in this llama suit. Also, very scared
Very
of
sad.
fights. Because I think you're maybe going to win. Tell
All
us
right.
about yourself.
I am a majestic, fuzzy Shiba
Slash lizard.
who relies on sonar to see
Oh no!
Oh no.
and has no bones.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh yes.
How are you gonna fight me with no bones?
Have you met Gumby? By the way, have you met Gumby?
Personally, no, I have not met
Look.
Gumby.
Look, I am able to echolocate and stretch Armstrong. I'm like Mrs. Incredible. This is amazing. This is the best superpower. I can rubber band stretch smack like Dhalsim from Street Fighter.
I also just don't know how I would kill you. I mean, I could find you very easily because unlike you, I can see. But the problem is that you have no bones.
Let me remind you again, Mrs. Incredible. It's just like this sounds pretty cool.
She has a bone structure. Like you are
No.
literally a puddle. You're literally a puddle.
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say is literally a puddle. It just says has no bones. I'm pretty sure that I get to be Stretch Armstrong.
You're just goop.
You're just goop. Though.
That's definitely not what happens.
You're goop and or like a jellyfish. You do great in water,
maybe
but that
so.
is not where I would choose
If
to
this
fight
is
you.
what happens, then all that's going to happen is Bianca who has vertigo is just going to slip and fall on me.
I mean,
No,
There's no winning.
Chat,
Pumpkin Spice Bianca.
It feels like Chad is saying Bianca's got this one in the bag.
Kira, I don't think that I can do it because I have horrible self-esteem, as we have established through these cards. But as long as we were, in the lowland, like we're almost on the ground, basically, I feel like I could probably take you on. You have no bones. So this is less of a fight and more of a, two very sad human beings just slowly trying to harm
Well, how
each
about
other.
we do this by reacts? Let's see who gets the most reacts here. So sad reacts only for Bianca, who has very low self-esteem.
Why do I have to be this sad?
Because you're a sad blue llama. So
Okay, sad
sad
reacts.
blue llama gets sad reacts if you want to vote for Bianca. And
Okay.
if you want anything else, give me a happy, a thumbs up.
Oh,
Basically
okay.
anything but a sad react goes to me.
Thumbs up so it's blue. Blue.
Okay, blue thumbs ups for me, and sad reacts only for Bianca the alpaca.
And if you're on Twitch or YouTube, just say your votes.
I do see one thumbs up. Oh, sad reacts!
No!
Sad reacts, 4, 5, 6.
Here they go.
Yes. Thank you, chat. Yes.
Oh, you just took it away.
Oh, sad reacts
no.
only.
Twitch is sad reacting as well.
Oh, thank you, Twitch. Sad reacts only. Obviously, the llama.
Oh no, there's so many of them.
The llama with terrible self-esteem has
you
won
got a
this
couple
round.
thumbs up.
Oh, here they come. Here come the thumbs up.
No,
Look,
I've already destroyed
the people
you.
with good taste just took a minute to get
No,
going.
no,
They just had to find the thumbs up.
I'm
That's all.
calling
that
it
was.
right now.
It's all sad reacts.
Yeah, it's all sad reacts. I have one. Let's play the next round.
All right, fine.
All right, so let's draw our white cards. So these are the subjects that are going to be modified.
Okay.
All right,
No, pick up. You're supposed to pick up 3, and you can pick between them, and then.
Oh, we pick all.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. We pick three.
Okay, we pick 3. We
If you're
pick
gonna
3.
play the game,
That's
play the
good.
game. Yeah.
Oh boy, this is much easier, I think.
Oh man,
Yeah.
and now I pick my 2
And you pick
black
3.
cards.
No, you pick 3 black cards. You
3
get to
black
choose
cards.
one, and then you pick a random black one.
All right.
It's like I explained the rules for nothing.
Oh boy, no. So they're both. Oh, they're very good, but that's just.
I just want to say, the memes on YouTube says hi, and also Bianca would win that fight.
Thank you, Steve.
Hello!
Okay, here's the thing. Mine is very good.
So is mine,
No,
actually.
I don't think that it is. It cannot possibly be better than what I have just made. Also, I want someone to draw this and send it to me so that I can put it above my bed and stare at it every night. It's beautiful.
Okay, let's have it.
All right, Conan the Barbarian.
Or is it O'Brien?
No.
Are we sure?
I'm going to specifically say the Barbarian.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I accept.
Conan the Barbarian. He's riding a battle cat.
Great.
Well, that is very good.
He's riding a battle cat.
So it's actually just He-Man. These two cards come together and they're just actually He-Man.
So it's He-Man also wearing skis.
All right. Well, those seem like they'd get in the way.
No, but see, here's the thing. Falls off the battle cat as it's running down a mountain after you to kill you. Don't worry, he's got skis.
All right. So here's mine.
Okay.
I'm a smoke monster
Okay, from Lost, yes.
who's bionic.
Okay. What does that even mean?
I
for
don't
a
know,
smoke
but it
monster?
seems good.
Okay.
A bionic smoke monster.
I mean, I think that is just the smoke monster. It made that weird grindy, clicky
It
noise.
did, yeah.
So
Yep,
I'm pretty
so,
sure he was already bionic. Okay.
However, I am carrying a baby.
Oh no.
There's no information about what I do need to do with the baby. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with the baby. I've just got him.
Here's the thing. I have a battle cat who I'm riding him, but ostensibly he can also fight for me. We're clearly bros.
But I do have a question. How do you defeat a smoke monster? I think this is probably a stalemate. Like, I concede that your hero is incredible. I just don't think a smoke monster can do anything or have anything done to it.
I don't want to give away any Lost spoilers, but there is a reason that the smoke monster can be defeated.
The show has been over a while.
Look, nobody said this is the smoke monster from Lost. It's just a smoke monster.
Look, it's not real. That's the thing, is it's not real. It's not a real thing.
Hold on, is a battle cat a real thing? I'm just curious. Is Conan the Barbarian on a battle cat wearing skis a real thing? Is that where we're going? Because I think it's not.
It can be.
Then
It
so can a
should
smoke.
be.
Then so can a smoke monster.
But you're bionic.
Okay,
so
okay.
Internet,
So
you've got to
reacts
decide.
Sad reacts for Bianca.
Why do
thumbs
I
up.
always have to be sad?
Thumbs up for Jeff.
Because it's canon.
'Cause it's canon.
It's canon now.
And hearts for Aaron.
Hearts for Aaron. Everyone just hearts.
Sads for Bianca, thumbs ups for Jeffs, and hearts for Aaron.
Conan riding a battle cat. Also, he's wearing skis. So again,
So he's going to trip the battle cat every
He can
6
jump
feet.
off the battle cat right onto the slopes. 2, skis can be great weapons. You're holding a baby. A baby is a terrible weapon.
I mean-
I'm
sad
seeing a lot of
reacts.
sad reacts.
There's a lot of hearts.
I'm winning.
Lots of hearts for Aaron.
I win the fight.
Aaron wins between these two terrifying things. I don't know, Aaron. You know, I do respect and love you and think that you could take on the world, but this
Yeah.
is Conan the Barbarian riding a battle cat and also their skis.
Okay,
So let's back it up for just a second. I'm not entering in the debate. Just I want to posit the idea for everybody of Conan O'Brien wearing skis on a battle cat, just because it's a great idea. Do you want to do one more round of this?
One more.
You got a lot of sad reacts. I think between the two, Bianca wins.
All right, excellent.
All right, one more round.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, Bianca's definitely winning. Everyone's saying,
Yes.
everyone's sad reacting for you.
Yes, they are. Okay.
Patrick says, have you ever seen a baby puke?
Oh, that's fair.
So that is a terrible weapon.
Thankfully that I have not been near a baby puking in real life. I've only seen it on TV. All right, I draw 2 or 3, and then
Yeah.
I draw 3.
And you pick the
And I
one,
pick
and
one.
you, yes.
What? What? Okay.
This
Yes.
is a very good game.
Okay, one more. Here we go. Oh no. Mine is not very good anymore. Okay, continue.
All right.
You go first this time.
I have to steal an attribute from you, so I get to pick here.
Okay, yeah, you take one of those.
I'll take as a tween. That's fine.
But now where does I get another
I
one?
just get another one.
You get another rando card.
Okay, here we go.
Because I don't mind being a tween. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right. So I am a tween
Mhm.
samurai
A tween samurai.
wearing a robotic exoskeleton.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
Yeah, you're a destruction machine. I mean, think about...
Tween.
Tweens are so volatile.
This is an unbeatable thing. And if by chance you come close to beating it, it'll just argue you to death.
It will. Okay.
I have children.
Okay.
Hi.
So we have a crocodile hunter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can't stop clapping is
Hate
the
that.
thing.
Hate
it just
that.
can't stop clapping at all for any reason. But get this, top half of that crocodile hunter is the Terminator. So like maybe he's clapping, but he just claps like and puts your head
With his little Terminator hands?
Yeah, with his little Terminator hands, but your head is between them and he just smushes it.
I guess that could happen, but I'm still wearing a robotic exoskeleton.
Also, the best crocodile hunter there has ever been. He would be excellent.
He would be.
Hunting crocodiles.
I do think I've got this one though, because essentially a Terminator is
the
a robot.
Exoskeleton really brings it in.
A samurai with an exoskeleton would be a fearsome thing.
But here's the thing: a Terminator is like an exoskeleton, but better, and that's what the top half of my crocodile hunter is.
All right, internet, you know what to do. Sad reacts for pumpkin spice blue alpaca llama Bianca.
That's a heart. Right now I'm making a heart.
Good job. Good work. And thumbs ups for me.
Oh, you get all the thumbs up and I get the sad. And hearts for Aaron.
Unfortunately, I have a velociraptor who can fly and there are 3 of them. So I win.
Oh no! Erin's just playing back. She's just cheating. She's like
you were playing.
rifling through. She's just rifling through cards back there to pick the perfect combination.
Yeah,
Look at all these thumbs up.
Yeah, I think Jeff might have had that one.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like the problem that he was always clapping and could never stop for any reason maybe hindered him a little bit.
It wasn't going in his favor, that's for sure.
That being said, it's still a very fearsome sight, like, on its own.
It is.
That's a very scary thought.
Yep. Okay, well let's go through our final segment here, which is talking about some cool products. We do have a lot of that,
yep.
And we can't forget that in the end of the day, we are in fact a place where you, dear viewer, can come to buy amazing things as well as be entertained wildly on Friday afternoon.
And this is your friendly reminder that if you want some free things on top of the things that you're going to buy, as we both know you're going to buy, go ahead and follow the link in the description or comments. Or you can follow this link, which I'm about to narrate to you, which is bit.ly/TGTW106. That is a form where you can enter your information in and be randomly selected to win one of our 2 amazing prizes, which are currently a little bit hidden, but we'll get to them in a second. But it's a Fallout T60 armor statue, like a vinyl statue. Oh, sorry, PVC. PVC statue. And then a set of 4 ThinkGeek pint glasses for your upcoming Oktoberfest experience.
You've got a few minutes left to get your entries in on those, and then, like I said before, if we email you, answer us, because we can't. We don't have magic spies that can tell us where you live. That's cheating. That's not allowed.
Oh boy, it's very weird.
All right,
toasty.
So what's our first amazing product this week?
So up first, I'm going to take this one.
I can pick this one up, I think, probably.
Yep.
I've attached them with stickers.
Aaron attached them with
stickers.
You can pull it up.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not sure that I can.
You got this.
You got it.
You
got it. All right, so this week we launched a bunch of really awesome Disney purses. These are crossbody purses. As you can see, they have these chains. They're really, really cute. This one is the poison apple from Snow White. Jeff has Flounder from The Little Mermaid, who is showing on the cam there.
Which is basically backwards and upside down for me. So please forgive me as my navigation of Flounder is pretty poor. I'll show you the other one too.
Yes.
Let me trade with Bianca here. I'll show you the poison apple.
We also have a version of the purse with with Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and there's a Beauty and the Beast book looking bag. It literally looks like the Beauty and the Beast book. It's really, really gorgeous. That's actually my favorite one. That's the one that I want to go home with, although they're all really cool. But they are available at ThinkGeek.com right now, and hopefully there will be more coming from your favorite Disney franchise. Let us know in the comments what purses which purses you would want to see, and which of the ones that we have available now you are considering, because I think the Beauty and the Beast one is the coolest. And obviously I'm always right.
This beautiful fellow behind me here is our next guest.
Oh no,
You pick up.
He
Just
is.
get
He
him.
is. Let's pick up. Let's pick up Timmy, and I'll get Stripe if I can. Let me see if I can
You can,
not
you can
cause
be
a
with
discussion.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stuck.
Oh!
He's.
Oh!
Oh no! What's going on? Aaron has done a very bad thing.
I think Annabelle is a little upset that maybe
So
she feels
Stripe-
like she's being replaced.
So here's the
Annabelle
thing:
loves
Stripe
you.
is a puppet, and he's real good.
He's very good. He is made entirely from rubber. He looks wet at all times.
He's made of rubber and nightmares. So if Gremlins was one of your favorite movies as a kid, or now because you've just recently discovered it, but he's super accurate. He's very large.
Oh,
He's quite heavy. He's like very sturdy, as you can tell, and you get to you have he's got an opening in the back.
He makes Annabelle look like an angel, is what he does. I mean, look at these two. Like, they're the perfect couple.
I do like how you can make his head bobble. Anyway, so Stripe is on our site. He can be yours. He is a great companion. You could get him.
Puppet.
Yeah, you could get him in time for Halloween. My suggestion is that you hide behind your door, and trick or treaters come through, and he's the greeter.
Pick his hair.
Oh no, he's got a style, doesn't he?
He does.
It's not that, but okay.
Hold on. Your hair's all in your eyes.
Here's
right?
the thing. I only saw Gremlins once as a child because it gave me nightmares. And guess what part of it gave me nightmares?
Was it this guy?
It was that guy.
Oh no, that's a shame. He could be yours.
I don't.
Check him out on the site.
Look, I know that he's going to be very popular and that a lot of you are going to purchase him. But my question for you is why? Why?
Because not everybody has as bad a taste as you do, Bianca. It's okay.
And even though I've been very scared of Annabelle in the recent weeks that she has been here, when she is put next to Stripe, she's
not so bad,
She really
huh?
doesn't seem that bad.
She's got a nice dress. Her hair's done nicely.
Mhm.
Like it's okay.
Her dead eyes stare at you always, forever.
It's all right.
Alrighty, and we have back here a really, really, really cute mug that we actually featured on social media this week, so it's been going pretty fast. So if this is something that you're interested in, I highly recommend you pick it up soon. But it is a rainbow iridescent unicorn mug. Jeff, if you want to put that under the close-up cam, you can see
steering is so hard.
It holds quite a bit of liquid. Turn it so its face is towards the camera.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yay.
But it has that really cute unicorn face on it with a little horn right there. It's adorable. It's a great way to start your morning, it's drinking out of the head of an adorable animal. But I highly recommend it. It's really cute and they're selling out really fast. So if you need to start your morning with a rainbow, I highly recommend picking it up. It is available right now at ThinkGeek.com. Boy.
And don't forget we got kigurumis.
Oh, we've got kigurumi. We've got
kigurumis
wearing
and
them.
plush. So if you're a Harry Potter fan and you would like to take Buckbeak or Fluffy home with you, you can. They're 15 inches long. They're very soft and very nice. And, they are perfect for keeping young witches and wizards company when they head off to Hogwarts.
Or adult witches who just need a reminder of their youth and their furry friends. Or maybe you're just not really in a position to adopt a dog from a shelter because it is Adopt a Shelter Dog Month, and you need something a little lower maintenance. Let me tell you, both Buckbeak and Fluffy are extremely low maintenance. They require no food, and they just want to be cuddled. So they are available for all Harry Potter fans at ThinkGeek.com. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, they're not available to you. We're going to make you pass a test.
Yeah, and just remember, you do have to bow.
You do.
For Buckbeak.
You do. You have to bow and ask for cuddles from Buckbeak. And with Fluffy, I highly recommend playing a little bit of music because otherwise he can get a little upset.
Yep.
But they are both adorable, both very cuddleable, and both available right now at ThinkGeek.com.
All right, so we're gonna draw our winner here pretty soon.
Yeah,
So we're gonna close the giveaway down in just a minute.
Yep.
We'll wait for the stream lag to catch up for you guys, so get a few seconds of warning there. So let's show you what we've got here for our giveaway. So.
Yep, you grab that one.
Oh, which one am I got? Okay, so we have our ThinkGeek Modern Icons statue number 1. This is our Fallout T60 statue. You could win this.
Ooh.
Ooh la la, it's beautiful.
It's very, very cool.
They are super nice. And if you want to see a little bit more about these, you can check them out on our site. We do have them there.
If you're not lucky enough to win one of those, you can check them out on ThinkGeek. There's a really cool video that shows you all of the detail on the statue. And they're really nice. There are a lot of them floating around the office here. They're acting as the ultimate desk defenders for a few ThinkGeek monkeys. So we're pretty proud of them. We also have these very, very good ThinkGeek pint glasses. They are made of glass. You get a whole set of 4 of them. They've got Timmy's face on them so that anytime you are inebriated, hopefully you will remember our website and buy things. Because I promise you, as someone who has done this herself, we make the ultimate drunk purchases. You wake up the next day and you're like, did I order an inflatable T-Rex costume? Yes. I did, and I have no regrets. No regrets. No
None at all. No regrets. They are laser engraved. They're etched. They have Timmy face, and they say thank you on the other side. And they could be yours. Maybe they will.
Yeah,
I think
they're also dishwasher safe, so
they are. You can wash them in your dishwasher.
Super simple to use.
So I think Aaron is finishing up our drawing. Let's take a quick look here at the comments, see if anybody has anything else to say.
Chandra says, my husband would love that statue. Well, Chandra, I hope you entered to win. I'm rooting for you.
Andrea says that mug is the cutest, but I would totally take my eye out with the unicorn's horn. I think you'd be safe because the unicorn's horn is pointing away from where you drink. You drink on the side. If you manage to take your eye out with the unicorn's horn, you are very talented.
Yes, so if you drink like this,
that would not, I mean,
that would not go very well, but I think that you could probably manage it. It would look very strange, but I believe in you. Who is that, Andrea?
Yes.
Yes, Andrea, I believe in you. You drink this mug however you try to.
So we've got a lot of people interested in these things. Aaron, do we have a...
We have winners.
Okay, tell the world who are the winners, Aaron.
Okay, so winning the pint glasses, there were a lot of you that entered, so I'm scrolling through the spreadsheet. Winning the pint glasses, we have Martin M.
Ooh,
Martin M. Congratulations, you've won the pint glasses. We will email you. Respond to our email, please.
Yes, please. We want to give you these free things, but you do have to respond to us.
And winning the Fallout statue is Jillian S.
Jillian S. Congratulations.
Congratulations. It looks, I bet that's the same Jillian S. who said would love to win for my fiance. Might be. We'll see.
I hope it was you.
Might be.
That'd be
a great present.
Lucky. I'm going to go ahead and take credit for giving you all of that luck. I said I was rooting for you, and you won, and that's the way that it goes. To all of you who watched and who entered to win, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back next week on Friday, same bat time, same bat channel, and
have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.